Today we are going to discuss about the Dumbo computing model. What is Dumbo here? Dumbo here is a computer which cannot perform any action without taking any instructions from us. It can handle vast numbers at one go. It has to collect some values from us and then apply some algorithm on it, like addition, subtraction, division or multiplication, and then give desired output result. Okay? Now how does it take input values? For that we have to give some instructions in the form of a program like C++, Java. There are different scripts for it to write a program on which the computer will understand the instructions and then give a desired output result. It reads the entire program at one go first, and the speed is very fast, which is inhuman. A human cannot perform or read the actions in one go like the computer does. Now how does the computer do it? It has like a bank has many lockers. Similarly, the computer has different lockers, and each locker has a specified number or a name. Like you can see here, main memory. It is like a bank lockers where the computer take all the values and save it here. And then in the central processing unit, there is CPU. Here it performs the algorithm, take all the values from the main memory and perform the algorithm in the register. Okay? Controller helps us to perform and balance between the register and ALU. That is arithmetic and logical unit. Then when the computer performs all the actions, it keeps the desired value back into the computer, in the main memory computer. Through input device, we actually give values to the computer like keyboard, mouse. These are our input devices, and output devices is our screen or the printer through which we get the output from the computer. And disk is a place again where the computer can store information for us. Now to get the computer execute a program, we have to give certain instructions to it in the form of the computer language. We use Java, C++, Python, and each language has its own way of taking inputs. For example, we give a certain value in input A and we get the desired output value, output B, and we have to perform the algorithm or the action on X and Y values. We took the value X and we took the value Y from the user, and then we perform subtraction, addition or multiplication, division between them and store the desired output in the R value. So let's say we have to add the number of girls in the class and number of boys in the class and get a total number of students in the class. So we take values for number of girls in the class, suppose A, and then take number of boys in the class and then perform A plus B. We store that A plus B value into R, and we ask the computer to give the value of R, that is the total number of students within the classroom. Okay? So this is how a computer execute in a layman language. Now let's revise. What is a program? Now let's revise. What is a program? Example ABC set of. Now let's revise. What is a program? We have the option A, B, C. A, set of input values, B, set of output values, and C, set of instructions. Set of input values and set of output values are basically a part of form of instructions of a program. So A and B, both our options are wrong. C is the right option, set of instructions. We have to write a set of instructions so that the computer can understand the language and give the desired, take the input and give a desired output. Second question, where did the computer store the input values or the output values? Basically, it has store all the values, input, output. So A option ALU, B register, C main memory. The computer actually use ALU to perform all the actions. Register is the place where it actually take all the values and perform all the functions. And C is the main memory. Like I said, the bank, like the bank has the lockers. Similarly, so computer has main memory to store all the input or output values. So here today we learn about Dumbo computing model, that how it works. So today we learn how a computer is a dumb computing machine. Thank you.